When we look at Hadith-e-Kisa, we need to understand first the backdrop of the whole of the Islamic movement. Rasulullah brought Islam by Allah's design. Islam came as a revolution, revolutionized the society. There are always dangers and perils and hazards that exist that are ready to bring down the revolution. One of the dangers that exist for any revolution is the deviation from its true leadership. Formation of new ideas. The second one, rumors and speculations. False rumors, speculations that poison the environment. Fourth, power struggle. In any movement, you see there is always going to be some sort of power struggle. Family feud. Number 6, foreign interference. Number 7, when a movement fails, when people start to forget the founders. Number 8, civil war. All of these 8 reasons I mentioned are reasons or dangers that exist in any revolution that happens in the world. So both Allah and the Messenger are working to make sure that the movement does not go off its tracks. What was the plan? To appoint leader. So anyone who's going to take the place of the Prophet must be someone who is infallible. Number 2, he should also be the foremost. The third thing is that he should be the most aware person regarding the revolution. And the fourth thing, he should be in every way similar to the original leader. Now let's come to Hadith-e-Kisa. The word Kisa means a cloak, like an ʿAbāʾ, like what I'm wearing. An ʿAbāʿ like this. Now, the Prophet had this cloak that was from a place nearby Khaybar, and this cloak was black in color. In one version of the hadith, to the setup of the hadith, he asked Salama, his wife, to go and call Fatimah and Ali and Hassan and Husayn right away. So she went to call them and they came to him. In the version that most people read is that the Prophet went to the house of Fatimah and he asked for the cloak, and then he went under the cloak, and then after that Imam Hassan, Imam Husayn, Imam Ali and Fatimah joined him under the cloak. It was these 5 people who were under the cloak. 100 Sunni books where this hadith is found. Rasulullah asked for taharat. Allah gave ayat-e-tathir and announced it to the world. In Surah al-Ahzab, it came down. And it came down, this ayat came down between many verses that Allah was speaking to the wives of the Prophet. And everywhere he was speaking to the wives of the Prophet, he was using the feminine pronoun all the time. And then this verse comes right in the middle where he used the masculine pronoun to denote that this is a mixed people. And so there, one idea of that was that this ayat is different than the rest of the ayat. The setting of ayat-e-tathir is where the actual message is. What the Prophet is doing and what Allah is doing through the Prophet is that he's creating a distinction. He's creating a difference, a contrast between these 5 and the rest. Why? Because the future of Islam depends on it. Why Rasulullah and Allah is making Ahlul Bayt distinct? Because these are going to be the very shield that is going to protect Islam and the Muslims. Number 1 thing I told you was deviation from the leadership. If you see leadership divide itself and someone claims to be a leader, then see where are Ahlul Bayt. Where is Ali? Wherever Ali is, then that is where Islam is, and just go towards there and Islam will be protected. Second thing, formation of new ideas. Whenever someone tries to form new ideas and bring new ideas into Islam, Then go and see where Ahlul Bayt are and what they say. And whatever they say, then just do that. You will be protected. You will be protected. Rumors and speculations that poison the environment. See what Ahlul Bayt do at that time. Power struggle, they are your wali. Family feud, you will not see it happening in Ahlul Bayt. If you see someone, if you see a wife of the Prophet stand up against Ahlul Bayt, then you know where to go. Civil war, stand with Ahlul Bayt. Forgetting the founders, the minute you leave Ahlul Bayt is the minute you will be destroyed. Hadith-e-Kisa came down to denote the leadership of Islam and to maintain that the protection and the shield that Allah has made for Islam are in these 5 people.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad.